I'm live, guys. I'm live. It's 3:54 p.m. Texas time. Nice warm day outside. But yeah, other than that, it's been an interesting day. Let's see, get this padded down here. But anyway, Tim G, hello, and Jennifer, Tim and Jennifer, and Diana, hello, Jennifer. Thank you, girl. How's the weather out in East Texas? Hot and humid? Anyway, cat in the hat. If you want to find out where something's at, cat in the hat. Calculate us, eliminate us. Hello, Tom. Tom, banana, fana, for farm, feet, five, mom, Tom. Traveling girl. Hello, traveling girl. Hi there to you. Jennifer. Greetings, Mr. Fickle. Boy, I am fickling away, aren't I? I just finished a deal on a golf cart. They're shipping it to me, be here next week or whenever. They're building me a special cart. I ordered it custom made, baby. I'm going all in. I had an inquiry on the casita already, had an inquiry on the property already. They're not sold, of course, but anyway, yeah, very humid. I understand. Tyler, Texas. Greetings, Mr. Fickle Man. Well, baby, you got the right guy. John Todd in the house from Brownsville, Texas. Hello, John Todd. Welcome, welcome aboard. Justin Baker, hi all. Casey, good evening, everyone. Jeff, good day, Rusty. Well, good day to you. WP Wood, Toadsuck says, hey. Yeah, well, hello to Toadsuck and Turkey Trot or whatever it was in North Texas. Anyway, Keith says, howdy from Georgia. Well, howdy, Keith. GFY back at the fort. Yep, woohoo. Yeah, I'm back here. All right. I sure am. And I'm liking it so far. Danny, hello, Rusty. Happy Friday evening. Well, happy Friday afternoon and evening to you and weekend. Terry, hi from Chandler, Arizona. What's the temperature in Chandler, Arizona? 110. Tim, Rusty, I'm happy we're getting some fresh fickling. Yeah, we needed a fresh fickle. The old fickle was kind of wore out. Yeah, we're fickling good now. I mean, I'm fickling away. I'm selling my casita. I'm selling my property in Zozo, and I'm buying me a brand new custom-made golf cart. And yeah, we're doing okay, one day at a time. This hair wants to puff out for some reason. But anyway, Diana, hi, talking to Jennifer. Jennifer talking to Diana. Yeah, we should have a good picture today. We got super fast speed. And Okie Jammer, great to see you all smiling. Well, here's to you. Speaking of smiling, I got to take a break. Have a drink, have a drink, have a drink on me. Everybody have a drink on me. Skull Pros, cheers. Here's to you, here's to me. Oh, my first swallow today, and it's a good cold one. Great to see you all smiling. Okay, Jammer. Yeah. WP Wood, keeping the Maverick is a good idea. Yeah, I'm keeping the Maverick. I am. I don't think I'm going to get an electric car because the Maverick is just, it's the right height. It's comfortable. I've got it figured out, and I don't want to start all over again. It's kind of like when you get a car now, it's kind of like getting a new smartphone, you know? Anyway, Tyler, he's got a wild hair. Well, I got a wild hairs up here. Well, it's just like, it's just real light, you know. I mean, if the wind blows, it goes poof, you know what I mean? And that's what happens. Angel Ann, hi, sweetheart, from North Carolina. Hope just happy you doing Fickle again. Oh, I'm Fickling, babe. I have always enjoyed this part of your being you. Well, I do it for several reasons. One, I just want to check things out, and two, keeps me busy. You know, Fashion Seal, Rusty Meister. I'm open. Beer me. Okay, beer me. Dear me or beer me. Tom, Rusty's got a girl named Boney. I got a gal named Boney Maroney. Boom, 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 boom. She's as skinny as a stick of macaroni. What a song, boy. Skinny as a stick of macaroni. Get out of here. Neon. Hello, Rusty from Florida. Gee, it's good to be back home. Again, there's a song about that too. That seems like there's a song about everything, you know? Terry, I'm really confused. You selling yours and your property. I don't understand why. Maybe but I do me. I think if you're confused, then get defused because I'm just doing me. Dolores, happy Friday. Cheers. Same to you. Angel Ann, this is so true about showing us how to enjoy life, enjoying the singing. My friend, I sing out loud all the time. Why? Just the way I am. You know, Henri Codger, I was married to that stick of macaroni. He was married to that stick of macaroni. I hear you, babe. She's as skinny as a stick of macaroni. Yeah, she is. Was. Yeah, olive oil. That's really, they took that away from olive, or took it from olive oil. Henri Codger. Oh, I see that. King for a day. Welcome back to Texas. Well, thank you. I do. I feel good. I like this area. It's hot out there and it's humid. It's like 30% humidity. But compared to East Texas, where Jennifer is, this is nothing. Or along the Gulf Coast of Texas, Brownsville all the way up to wherever. It's within 100 miles of the Gulf Coast. It is humid. I guarantee you. But anyway, guys, here's to me. Here's to you. Skol Prost. Cheers. If all little girls were like little white rabbits, and I was a hare, I would teach them bad habits. Roll your leg over, roll your leg over, roll your leg over, the man in the moon. If all little girls were like fish in the ocean, and I was a whale, I would teach them the motion. That's an oldie, babe. Anyway, William, happy beer 30. Rusty, you do you. I do the best I can, babe. I do the best I can. Tyler of Texas, it's been suffocating in Houston area lately. Oh, I know it is. The humidity is 100% or 90s, temperature is 100. It's miserable. I lived in Victoria, Texas for 15 years, and that's just like Houston almost. WP Wood, how far to the closest HEB? 30 miles one way, Del Rio, Texas. A good old big one, too. And a Walmart and a Home Depot and all that stuff, Kabadaji or something like that. Cheers, Rusty. You are the best. And change is good. Nice song. Yeah, well, actually, it is for me. It keeps me busy because, see, as you get older, people relatives, etc., die, and that can get you down, or could if you let it. But for me, I feel like it's a cause for celebration, because most of them were in bad health and they needed to get out of here, But anyway, Elaine Toole, hi everyone. Hi. It says, Cabot, cheers. You are the best. And change. Oh, I got that. John Todd, the Rusty Dog and Pony Show. Yeah, it is a dog and pony show. I don't have a dog or a pony, but it's a show. Johnny something. Hello, Rusty, and enjoy your beer. I'm enjoying the hell out of it, babe. It tastes very, very damn good. In heaven, there is no beer, and that's why we drink it here. Because when we are gone from here, our friends will be drinking all their beer. Boom, boom. It's an old Papa song. Stephanie, good afternoon, Rusty. Cheers. Hello, Stephanie. Jane, I'm in Cali. My mother was from North Texas, father from East Texas. Love Texas. Yeah, well, North Texas, East Texas, North Texas, quite a bit of difference. But when you get over to West Texas, Southwest Texas, whole new planet compared to East Texas. MW Happy, I love your Fort Clark Springs home. I do too. It's very nice for me. It's 2 bedrooms, 580 square feet or something like that. No, and it's fine because I keep this 1 bedroom behind me. See, I got the door closed back there. Yeah, and it's just a small space to cool. I'm cooling it right now with a window air conditioner. I do have the central air and heat set on 83, so if the temperature does get up, it cuts on and cools it down. But it hadn't cut on today. It may cut on now. Tim G, is the new cart a club car? Yes, it is a club car. Brand new. Brand new, baby. Designed by me. All white, camel tan seats. Yeah. Regular wheels, the 8-inch wheels. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on here. Yeah, okay. Dynahouse, you have a dog. And Goat Show. Yeah, I hear you. Papa Top again. Papa Top again. Henri Cadre, do you still have the goat? Yeah, it's over here. I'll show you in the morning. Yeah, they're all out there. Tom, too much sugar in beer? I don't know. I don't care. I ain't worried about sugar. Worried about the alcohol. Nor, Rusty, with a voice like that, you should be on the stage. Next one leaves at noon tomorrow. Stagecoach, is that what you meant? Elaine Toole. By the way, by the by the way, wear your hair however you want. I'm a senior lady with really long hair after a lifetime with short hair. I just do me. I cut my own hair. It's really easy. You just comb it forward and cut it off. And as far as in the back, that's a little difficult. And but I figured out best way I can. And I'm not worried about. I'm not trying to make a statement now. I'll tell you, W.P. Wood. I'm from Oklahoma. Wife from Texas. That's called a house divided. Yeah, particularly during football season. The Sooners and the Longhorns, the shootout in Dallas. Yeah, no kidding. Andy, keep walking. Best for your fickling thoughts. No, I do my walking 2 or 3 times a day. Yeah, I do. Andy, oh, I read that. Diana, LOL, at Nor or something. John Todd, you could have made a fortune on vaudeville. Oh, I know I could have, but I was only 50 years too late. I was born a little late for that. But those vaudevillians, a lot of those people moved right into radio and into television. Yeah, they were entertainers. Yeah. Tom, do you use Flowbee to cut your hair? No, I don't. I looked at them, but they're a little expensive. No, I just use scissors. Just comb it. I just comb it. Never mind. You get the picture. I do it very simply. Tyler of Texas, my neighbor has a flag outside that's half OU, half Longhorns. Well, he's playing both sides. He's smart. He's playing both sides of the Red River. You know what I mean? The Red River shootout. Anyway, guys, here's to you. Here's to me. Yeah, life is good. You just got to try to enjoy it the best way you can while you're here, and to hell with everything else. Focus on your life and you're good. My opinion. I don't mean to be selfish, but if you take care of you, then you can take care of somebody else. Henri Cadre, how far away are you from the property you had with Thorny? 200 miles, approximately. Yeah, it's over it's near Kingsland, Texas. Dave, happy beer 30. Thank you, Dave. You have a good beer 30 too. All you guys, chill out, relax, and yeah, because we're just chatting along. And if you have a question, it says, oh, Dave says, happy beer 30. Thank you. But yeah, if any of y'all know anybody that wants to buy a 2025 Casita, I'm selling it for, well, $29,500 is what I put on it. I just want to get most of my money back, and it's still under warranty till April. And then on the land in Carrizozo, I'm just I'm going to start off at 65. I've got a little less than that in it, so I've got a little room, but we'll start there, and I'll take offers. But no, that is the neatest spot that I've ever found. Now, why don't I keep it? I may keep it and give it to one of my sons. Buck says Ranger Buck reporting. Carry on. Sheridan Gay, what's the temperature in Fort Clark Springs? It's 97 here. It's 97, but the heat index is 104 degrees, extremely hot. Well, you say that, but being a native Texan, that's normal for summer. It is. It's really. If I had a golf cart, I'd probably go riding. Get me a cold beer and away I'd go. Debbie, hi Rusty, hi Debbie. Tyler of Texas, I like the casita, but I'm too tall. Yeah, if you're over 6'2", it would be a little awkward. That's correct. Yeah, because the interior height is 6 feet and 1.5 inches, and I just clear it. Okay, just make it. If I'd have been younger, I'd have been a half inch taller. It wouldn't have probably worked. But no, it's a great RV. I did it on a lark. It's kind of like I bought this place, but this worked out. And the casita, it's okay, but I'm just not going to jack with it anymore. Well, I say that I don't think I am, you know. But yeah, if you know anybody that wants that place in Carrizozo is amazing. It's like being boondocking in the city limits. You got it's in the city. Okay, you got city water, underground utilities, no street lights. It's in roads are maintained by the city, mowed and all that. It's like being in the town, but you got a big 3 acre lot, you know, and yeah, you got it's just and beautiful views, beautiful sunrises and sunsets. So and my taxes are virtually nothing with a veterans discount, and yeah, Alice from Alice's restaurant. She said she overslept. Well, I would say you did. I mean, what'd y'all do last night, Alice? Y'all been hanging out in the bars again, huh? Anyway, here's to you guys. Here's to me. Skull Pros. Cheers. Mm-hmm. The cat and the hat. Calculatus, eliminatus. If you want to find out where something is, first you got to find out where it ain't. Tyler of Texas. Cheers. Cheers. Diana. Wakey, wakey, Alice. Okay. Tom, got to 3C last night in 3 degrees centigrade in Saskatchewan. Not too many days left of summer before the brutal cold. Let's see, hey Google, convert 3 degrees centigrade to Fahrenheit.
3 degrees Celsius is 37.4 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, so 3 degrees Celsius is 37 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's pretty chilly for this time of the year. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, it's a weekend coming up, guys. And, life is just going on but live it the way you choose to, however you feel comfortable. Because I was talking with my younger sister, the one closest to my age, she's 84. And today, and she's always had a home, and and just lived what you'd call a normal life. Goes shopping, comes home, takes care of her plants, and does her sewing and stuff, and then that's it, day after day after day after day, 365 days a year. Me, on the other hand, I've done a lot of other things, but any way you want to do it, it's your way, okay? Abby says, "Is it raining?" No, not here. It's sunshine. I don't think we've got some rain coming in next week. It's going to cool down about. The highs are going to drop about 5 or 6 degrees next week, and it'll gradually kind of taper on down until we get into mid to late September. We may get into the upper 80s. Alice, looks like rain tonight in Artesia, 92 degrees. Yeah, that's pretty warm, but that's not really uncomfortable out there because the humidity is so low. But anyway, guys, yeah, I got me a golf cart and selling my RV and selling my land. And yeah, we got a few things. We've got a few irons in the fire, so to speak. Yep. But again, guys, Skull Pros, cheers. And on we go. When I was young and had no sense, I stuck my penis in an electric fence. It curled my hair and tickled my balls and made me poop in my overalls. You might want to write that down. Anyway, what else is going on? Actually, that was bathroom. Remember, they used to write bathroom poetry. You'd go into the restroom and there'd be some poetry on the wall. Yeah, I remember some of those. I know I've talked about them before. Henri Codger, I've watched you buy and sell quite a few pieces of property over the years. I can't remember how many. Never been dull hanging out with you. Well, I know it, and it hadn't been dull for me either. See, that's the main thing. I mean, I enjoy all that, and I make a little money on land, and I lose a little money on cars, RVs about a push, and so it's just moving dollars, I don't worry about capital gains, all that crap. Casey Lewis, that's my favorite nursery rhyme. What nursery rhyme? Did I come up with a nursery rhyme? Oh, that one right there about the fence. I mean, that's well, there was a one I saw in Port O'Connor, Texas. I know I've told you before. Some of you may probably remember, but it says, "Please do not throw toothpicks in urinal. Crabs have been known to pole vault." Anyway, uh, did you did you leave the trike in Zozo? I did. I did, and it'll go with the property. Suzanne just tuned in time for bathroom poetry. Thank you. Diana, irons in the fire and better things to do. Well, I've got a few things to do. Yes, I do, and I've got it pretty. I've got this place set up pretty nice right now. I got one piece of furniture in the living room. I'm okay. Uh, Patrick says, "Hello, Rusty from Alto." Hello, Patrick from Alto. Alice, I heard you came through Artesia. I guess I missed you. Well, I guess you did too. I didn't even slow down. No, I did. I stopped and got gas. I think maybe I topped off with gas. Yeah, and I was on a mission. I was going to make it all the way to Fort Stockton that day. Sheridan, I can't wait to see where your new home will be. Well, right now it's here, babe. Nor Arsenic. Here I sit brokenhearted, paid my dime and only farted. Yeah, those aren't those lovely? Just you almost want to wear a T-shirt or have a sandwich sign with that on there and show everybody how creative you are. You know what I mean? Laura, I'm late. Hi, Rusty. Hi, Laura. It's okay. You're never late. If you're here, you're here. Jane, I turned 70 in January. Has your outlook on life changed since you turned 80? I don't know that it's changed. I've slowed down. I mean, I don't take things so seriously. I don't. The only thing that aggravates me is the stupid things I do. Getting older, forgetfulness is very frustrating. Not, it's not that bad, but you do. Or I'll put something down, turn around, and forget where I put it. It's just the way it is. Things are always changing, and have a sense of humor about it, and you'll be just fine. Abby, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would it be? Probably Fort Clark Springs, I imagine. Kevin took it back. Tom, don't worry about IRS doing an audit. I'm not worried about it at all. Winston, glad you made it back safely. Yeah, me too. Mr. Duck, hi Rusty. Hi, Mr. Duck. Tommy, I feel better when I'm drinking. Yeah, there's a lot of drinking songs. That's just another one. Suzanne says, Jane, enjoy your 70s. They go fast. Yeah, no, well, they all go. It's like you're going down a mountain. You just pick up speed. Days are, nothing. But again, time's passing at the same rate for everybody, and everybody knows that. It's just in our minds, we feel like it's changing. That's all. Curious Mike, you've come a long way since camping in a Prius. Hey, Rusty. Yeah, I've done a lot. I mean, but camping in the Prius was a hell of a good experience. It certainly, I certainly learned a lot. WP Wood, we want to be careful and not fall. Yeah, that's for sure. You don't want to fall after any time actually, but after your 60s, you don't heal very quick, particularly if you break a bone. And WP Wood. Oh, I got that. Billy, when did you decide to sell off your place in Zozo and your casita? Well, there's some things that have changed in my life very recently. My health is still good, but some other things have changed that made me a little bit more aware of uh, of my situation. Okay, and it has nothing to do with health. I just want to settle down and relax. Why not? I mean, I was always planning, going. You know what I mean? Uh, but I decided that when I just before I left Zozo, that I decided it's time. Well, and that's the way I do things, as you know. That's why they call me Fickle Man, or I call myself Fickle. I mean, when I make a decision and we start, we don't jack around. We get going on it. And that's the way I am. Uh, Mr. Duck, any critters move into the house while you were away? Actually, nothing, absolutely nothing. No, nothing. There's dust on the floor that I need to dust, and you'll get the Swifter or whatever it is and do that and dust. But other than dust, nothing. That's it. Dan T says, "What's for dinner? Friday night celebration, baby. One slice of pizza, a little glass of red wine, and I have popcorn with it. Popcorn with Tabasco sauce, just a little bit. And that's a big Friday night treat for me, baby. I'm telling you." Jonah says, "Hello there, Rusty." Hello, Diana. Looks like some new names join us tonight along with the usual gang. Welcome. Well, yeah, I hope we get a lot of new people. I mean, I'm fine with that. Tyler, Rusty decided to knock it down a bit from living at 90 miles per hour. I suppose I'm slowing down. Cowboy, I like that place you got there in Fort Clark, Rusty. Nice and private, good place to relax and chill out. Yeah, it is. And it's amazingly well insulated. In these walls, they're about this thick, but it's like styrofoam in the walls. I mean, it's amazing. This thing is extremely well insulated. In the winters when it's 20 degrees, I can heat the whole house with one little electric heater. Like that place. Okay, W.P. Wood. How's your older sister Ginger? She died today. She did. She really did. This morning, my younger sister called and told me that Ginger had passed away. And that's life. That's life. That's what all the people say. Riding high in April, shot down in May. But anyway, guys, life is what it is. Enjoy it the best way you can. Tom, no spider webs, none here, babe. No, I didn't notice any. I'm sure they are. Carrie Joe, Rusty, so where are you? Sorry, I've lost track. I'm in Fort Clark Springs. Tammy's can't wait to see new golf cart. It's coming. It's coming, babe. It's coming. Henri, how do you find smoking deals like the 22 golf cart with brand new batteries? I look for them. I look very hard, very hard. Okay. GFY, 146 folks, thumbs up. Yeah, Erie, M something, thumbs up. Now I just forget. Suzanne, so very sorry. But don't do that. I mean, we're people die. I mean, people die at my age. People die all the time, and I celebrate instead of getting down. I'm tickled to death. They're out of here. You know what I mean? Because some of them were ill, like my older sister had a little dementia the last 2 months. Didn't know where she was or any of that shit. No pain, no nothing. She's out. Bye, Ginger. Enjoy your deal. Uh, I'm so sorry. They're fine, and all that's nice. Uh, Speaking of wine, weren't you a professional wine taster? I did wine and beer tasting events. Tammy, yeah, thank you, John, from your Ranger neighbors in Tularosa. Tularosa. Tom's simply, yeah, yeah. That's one thing I don't take very well is sympathy. And I don't do sympathy very well. I don't know why. It's just the way I am. My whole family's like that, or what's left. Me and my sister, yo, there were six, and now we're down to two. 4 children and parents. Casey, 2 minute warning. Yeah, we're getting down here. Mark, I hope you didn't have an episode involving your driving. No, I didn't. No, I'm fine. Driving's fine. No, I didn't have anything like that. It's nothing like you're thinking. You would never guess it. Okay, it's just me. Okay. Uh, Andre Codger, hey, Professor Dinah Haas, turn out the lights. The party's over. Uh, Yana, something. Carrie Joe, I understand. Annie, something. Rusty, I'd love to live in a quiet community like yours in Fort Clark area. Anyway, guys, yeah, it is a great place for me. Now, some other people may hate it, but anyway, guys, from Fort Clark Springs on a Friday evening, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye bye. If you're going to use the Amazon link, use the Amazon link if you're going to buy something from Amazon. Check out Jennifer's channel on YouTube. poodle professor. And, yeah, life goes on. You always remember that. Life goes on. And so enjoy yours the best way you can. So, anyway, guys, carry on. Adios, people. Enjoy your weekend the best way you can. Bye bye.